Hello, my friends and all of my fellow traders. How are we doing on this fantastic Friday? I'm telling you, this Friday is very interesting. I appreciate all the likes and subscribes. Please like and subscribe. It has been a thing of beauty this past week. A lot of motivation for me to keep sharing my personal trading journey with some of the subscriptions coming in. Shout out to y'all. Thank you, my friends. I appreciate it. I will endeavor to make gorgeous content for you. But keep in mind, everything I put up out on YouTube, it's just free content, you know. If you want me at your service 24/7, join the Discord group. I have just got it up and running. It is also a thing of beauty, my friends. So now that we get that out of the way, ARM, Friday. Fantastic Friday for some and Freaky Friday for others, because today the market opened and bam, time to take the money. Punishing some people. It's Friday. What did you expect? You know, I always expect price to go against me. Classic case in point, ARM. Just yesterday, I was talking about ARM. Hey, this is actually looking pretty good at the $100 area. It kind of dipped to 98. You know, it was looking pretty good. And I said, provided that $86 area holds, you know, I'll stay a little bit bullish on this. And what did it do? It just took a whole nother leg down, took out that $86, and now, zooming in, okay, starting to make a little bit of a wick to push back up. 84.39 was our low. So, all it did today was nothing surprising. Yes, it went a little lower than I personally was hoping for yesterday, but I don't place my trading journey on hope. There's nothing wrong with this going down here. It just saw some money down here at 85, 86, some long liquidity, and it decided to push down today and take it. Now, not gonna lie, this happened pretty quickly, so it was very interesting. But all is not bad in the market today, okay? This is why you have to be doing different things. You can't be solely focused on one stock, one trading idea, put all your eggs in one basket. That is horrific to do that, because imagine if I personally had a trading plan on ARM yesterday and I put all my eggs in one basket. Well, I'd be looking terrible today. That is why you must be into different things and diversify your trading plan. Case in point, not only were we looking at ARM, we were looking at Chewy. Oh, did Chewy have a terrible day today? No. Chewy is still looking great. So how does that make sense? ARM just took a dump to the downside, but Chewy, another stock that we were talking about, is still holding perfectly according to our game plan. So on the ARM position, I'm out. On the Chewy, I'm still in. Why am I still in Chewy? It's still going according to my plan. Look at this absolute nonsense scribble we made. Provided we still hold this trend here, I'm of the belief on Chewy to go higher. I'm waiting for the market to prove me wrong. ARM proved me wrong today. Chewy, the market has yet to prove me wrong. Chewy is looking gorgeous. And another beautiful, beautiful stock. I'm telling you, my friends, this is the stock of the year. I really thought it was going to be Five Below, but Five Below is just taking forever. It's just consolidating like crazy. This is the stock of the year. And it's already too late now, because we were talking about Dollar General back at 72. Where are we at today? Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Look at that gorgeousness. Tell me that Dollar General hasn't been the best thing ever. Now you think I'm crazy? Now you think I'm on the wrong path? Please. We are already halfway to recovering this whole candle here. We have an alert set here at 118. 118, I'm out. I'm out. That's my take profit, 118. I'm not even looking to recover that whole candle. I'll take 90% of it and be happy. We were buying down here in the 70s. I'm telling you, Dollar General, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can just go back and watch all of the Dollar Generals I've been talking about for the past few months. I've been talking about Dollar General. When you see this kind of pain from 250 down to 66, that is fear. If you have conviction, you buy the fear. Why were we buying here in the 70s? Okay? We were solely buying here. I hate to go over it again, but I just talked about it in our last Dollar General video. Because of this candle. That was a garbage candle. And if you zoom in on that candle, it has got a big old gap in it of missing price action. The market loves to recover missing price action to complete the chart. Sounds crazy, but it happens over and over again. So when we were down here and dancing down here with this consolidation, I started getting very bullish because price, after it makes a sharp move like that and it just does a lot of sideways action, okay, why is it hesitating? Why doesn't it take another big drop to the downside? It never did that. It just kept consolidating, buying. Who's buying down here? I don't know, but we were. And then when it started moving up, I think the last time I talked about it was a week ago over here. When it started moving up and it got to like 82, ooh, that was the market. This isn't like I said so. It's just a follow-up and an experience thing, okay? I'll get to that in a second. But the last video, last week when I was talking about it, and keep in mind, we've been following this for months now. But last week, the market showed its hand when it went up to like 82, 83. Because the market said, whoa, hang on now. We might be going up now. We just broke out of this. We just made a slightly higher high over this consolidation area. So we might be going up now. The market showed its hand. You could have even bought there at 85, 86. And you are in the money today. We are really in the money. But even just buying that breakout of that consolidation area, you could be in the money right now. So Dollar General, absolutely beautiful. It's not all pain in the marketplace. Dollar General is just a simple buy low, sell high type scenario. You know we're in the $70, $80 range. You know that Dollar General is at a discounted value on the range of its price. So if you were to be buying at 70 and it went even further against you down to 50, you can't be upset. You should actually be proud of yourself that at the very least you know you weren't buying the absolute top of 250. Okay? Dollar General is just gorgeous. Why is it going up? Who knows the actual reason? We simply play by the chart and the price. But I have mentioned Dollar General, this is just a personal conviction. And a lot of investors in the market, they invest in things that they use on a daily basis, they believe in, okay? If all your packages get delivered to your house by FedEx, okay, and you're using FedEx all the time, and you think in your mind, well, FedEx, it's not going anywhere. It's a good company. I like their service. Why not invest in that company, okay? Invest in that company. Go the Warren Buffett route of investing in things that you believe in and you know are going to be around for a long time. Coca-Cola, McDonald's, okay? Walmart, those things. Dollar General is like that to me. Dollar General is everywhere, okay? I don't see Dollar General stores closing all the time, at least where I live. There's always cars in the parking lot. It's always got something going on. I shop at Dollar General sometimes. So with that conviction, why not invest in the market? Oh, it's at a discounted price. Even more ideas to get into Dollar General. So Dollar General is absolutely looking gorgeous. Another thing that kind of took a little sideswipe today of interest, okay, was AMD. AMD, I'm out. I really wanted AMD to hold that $100 area. Now, this could very well be just a, quick wick down, and it could jump right back up. If it does that, I don't care. The play's dead. My trading plan on AMD was to hold that trend. Okay? And now that we've broken below it, I'm not concerned. Okay? So when we broke that trend, I'm out. Minimal loss. I'm not too hot about that. We actually got stopped out right about here. Okay? So AMD didn't go according to the plan of holding the trend and coming up and testing that top trend. That's okay. It seems like a lot of technology stocks took a hit today, but then other stocks, service stocks, stores, doing well. I'm actually quite curious to see how Walmart's doing today. Just fine. Walmart, no big deal. Walmart is looking perfectly fine, healthy, $86 range. There's nothing wrong with that. Actually, Walmart is still looking according to our crazy scribbles. I'm telling you, it's still looking good. Just like with the Dollar General, why I'm so bullish on it going up to that $120 area and recovering that candle, it's simply put on seeing that same maneuver happen before. Okay, I've seen that same maneuver happen several times where the chart, it just looks exactly like that. You can call it a fractal, there's really no pattern name to it, honestly, as far as patterns that I know of. It's just a personal observation of I've seen this play out before. Same thing with Walmart right now. Walmart, just like we were talking about, my friends, on the last video when we were talking about Walmart. What does this look like? This looks exactly the same movement as gold. Oh, you think Walmart's going to be like gold? No, that's not what I'm saying. Look at the chart. Look at the way the candlesticks are and where they're positioned. It's very similar to how gold played out. Hence why I went ahead and projected the same movement that gold made by being underneath the trend line and making higher highs eventually. Okay? I fully am not going to be surprised one bit for Walmart to make a higher high sooner than later. Okay? Am I personally in Walmart? No. We know what I'm personally in right now. Five Below, Dollar General. We were in AMD 2 days ago. Now we're out. Okay? ARM, I'm not in ARM. We're in Tesla. Okay, we have an average of 230 on Tesla, 231. So Walmart is, provided it continues in this same path that gold has, I'm expecting Walmart to make a higher high. So interesting day in the markets today. Being Friday, you never know. This will be a gorgeous weekly open coming up. I am truly hoping to go live, possibly during the Euro session on the weekly open. We'll see. I've only done a couple live streams, and that was a couple years ago. I've been thinking about going back and doing some live sessions on YouTube for fun, for free, hanging out. Let me know in the comments if you think that'd be a lot of fun. But the market, it's wonderful today. I'm glad to finally see a little bit of movement in some of these stocks that we've been watching. I love everybody. I hope everybody enjoys our gorgeous content and my personal trading journey that I share openly and free on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. Send me a comment. Love, hate, it's all good. Join the Discord group. I'll put the link in the description. Save yourself thousands from having to waste money on courses. All that information I can easily give to you on the ready, on the cheap, okay? And I will talk to everybody on the next one. Have a great weekend. Peace.